Takriban siku chache ambazo zimepita zikiwa 4 hivi, taarifa ziligonga vyombo vya habari ya kwamba City Mortuary is a crime scene where a lot of bodies are stored there, and most of these bodies are of the young men and women who died during the demonstrations of the year 2024 June. But these bodies, when the families go there to try and locate them, they are told that their loved ones are not in that place. Now, one senator of Nairobi, Senator Edwin Sifuna, went ahead to make a very clear statement implicating the city mortuary workers in a foul play trying to cover the abductions and the killings that are, the extrajudicial killings that are ongoing in the country. And he said, City Mortuary, its management, and the county government are complicit in the abduction and killing of Kenyans. How he said the bodies of the men from Lolongo have been there since December 18th, and when families visited the facility, they couldn't find them. It is clear the management is in cahoots with the abductors and must be held to account. Now, this was made 4 days ago, which was on 31st of January 2025. Now, as of today, some new info and details has been unveiled to the public by one blogger maverick, Aoko Otieno, who has revealed that the governor of Nairobi County, Governor SAKAJA, has been playing a very dangerous card at the city mortuary. And this card is a card that nobody wishes it would happen to their loved ones or even to them. Because according even to the Constitution of Kenya, everybody deserves a proper burial, and there is the act of respecting the dead. It doesn't matter that they died in the demonstrations. It doesn't matter that they died doing a criminal offense. The dead must also be respected, and everybody is supposed to be accorded a respectful burial. Even the prisoners are given respectful burials. But according to Maverick Aoko, I want you to listen to this tweet that has caught my attention and prompted me to do this video. It is clear on what is going on at the city mortuary. And this tells you that if this is what has been happening, then the question is, for how long has it been happening, and how many people have disappeared at the city mortuary and they will never be traced until date? Maverick Aoko asks the governor of Nairobi, Governor Johnson SAKAJA, SAKAJA, on whose orders are you cremating abducted comrades at Kariokor? Wale mumeua and we make noise, mnarusha city mortuary. The ones whose names are known, mna cremate. Are you governor of Nairobi or of State House? Hustlers. On any kitu tulipeleka City Hall. Cast guy. Now that is a message that has really caught my attention. And I came to think of it. A lot of families and a lot of young men disappeared in June 25th. And from then, their families until date, they have never, some of the families were forced to bury empty coffins of their loved ones because they traversed every mortuary and every hospital in the city trying to find their loved ones, and they couldn't. Now, how would it be that, those that died and they were unknown, the governor and his people ordered that their bodies be cremated? Now, this is not my sentiment. This is a sentiment made by Aoko. I ask, if this was true, then this is the highest level of incompetence that we can have, and evilness that a state can possess. Because tell me, how do you justify going ahead to bury somebody's son, to cremate somebody's son or daughter without the permission of the family, which means they just cremate them, and then after cremation, their bodies will never be traced again. So they throw the ashes away, and they are left with no cases to answer. Now, if this is true, then we really need to pray for this republic, because tell me, kama inafikia pointi ambapo mtu anachukua hatua ndipo kuweza kuficha ushahidi ya kwamba vijana waliuawa, anapata kuchoma miili ya wale waliouawa, je, kwa kiasi gani ni watu wangapi haswa wameweza kudisapia ambao hawatawahi onekana tena? Na nataka kusoma a few tweets in regards to the replies that people are replying to this tweet by Maverick Aoko. I see the Kenyan lens asking, we should demand answers, not silence. If bodies are being cremated to erase evidence, then who is covering up for who? And if City Hall is just a tool for State House interest, then who really runs Nairobi? The people deserve truth and justice, not whispers and hashes. Sakaja, tunasikiza. Hashtag justice for comrades. Soltech says, Aoko, Sakaja's got so much, has got some explaining to do. People are getting snatched off the streets, and now we are hearing about secret cremations. This isn't just about Nairobi. It is about trust. And here is, I don't get snatched off the streets, and now you're hearing about secret cremations. This isn't just about Nairobi. It is about trust. And here is something not many know. Kariokor Crematorium has been around since the colonial era, originally for British soldiers. Now it's burning our missing comrades. We need answers, not smoke and mirrors. Ruben K says Sakaja ni karuto kadogo kanahubiri injili ya mkubwa. People of Nairobi should apologize for electing Sakaja as their governor and confess not to repeat the same mistake. Nairobi governor must always preach what State House is preaching. If not, you are impeached immediately. Sonko is a living testimony. Babu atawezana kweli. Mr. anasema the track record that was used in voting Sakaja is Dimples. That's why he works more on TikTok than on the ground. I see somebody else here saying, Lydia says, what? Mambo yake kwisha kabisa. 2027 atajionea. PK Salasia says, Kasongo can only work with crooks, individuals with zero leadership IQ. The likes of Sudi and Murkomen and now Sakaja being greedy and gone. Sakaja fits well in that show. He is willing to compromise anything to fill his pockets. Wadau, mambo ni kama hayo, lakini maswali ni je, how evil can one be? Vijana wameuawa. Instead of you kuachilia hata familia iwafikie iweze kuwapa the deserved burial, they are cremated. I mean, who does that? Are we living in a country or are we living in hell? Peter Maina says, we need a law requiring gathering and storage of DNA samples for all unclaimed bodies before they are disposed. The database to be under an independent body. We're in the 21st century, for heaven's sake. I think that is a very, very intelligent thought. Yeah, if we have a way of storing the DNA for these people, then in future we might be able at least to, the families can also go ahead and log in their DNA and those that and with that they can be able to trace their loved ones kama waliuawa ama bado wako hai. But do you think this government would really want people to even do DNA for the missing people? For now, that's what's up. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more news and more updates.